everyone, Hummus28 here, and today we're back with more DeceasedCraft. Today, I think, while I'm talking, it's not restocked yet. Anyways, today, we're going to be headed this direction towards a volcano biome, because I need blaze rods in order to get blaze powder, so I can crush it into sulfur dust. And it seems the only place to find it is volcano biomes, and the only one is about 2,400 blocks this way. It's pretty far. So in order to accomplish that, we're going to build a train. So I believe I have a bunch of train blocks already. Yep, 2 train controls, the train station, and the train casing. Should be good enough. We're also going to need a chest. Let's grab some wood. 2 chests, and we're gonna need something flammable. I think you can use logs. What was that? But let's just take a stack of coal for now. Should be fine. All our iron is good to go. Let's go ahead, dump a stack of this downstairs so we can make some steel. As you see here, I did figure out how to make it work. Actually, we could put coal coke in this thing too. Okay, full up, we'll take that out. So now when this produces the creosote oil, it automatically gets purged through here. I'm not sure why this setup works better. I think I put this upstepper, which makes it a little bit faster so it's actually pulling. But it now works. Now I'll need some way to pull it out. That way I can put it into a bucket or something, but that's a lot easier to do. So let's deposit these items for now, because I don't need it. Don't need that. And let's head down to the subway. So as I said in the previous episode, I did dig a way down here to access the subway system through the street. You just come down over here. Come through here, we'll grab some torches, follow all the way down here, and we make it. So we need to be headed this way. And do I have food on me? Yes, I do. So we're going to need 1 train station. And I found that there is a problem with it. You need a... Didn't mean to break the floor. Is that I think because the mod pack generates all these tracks beforehand, when you try to place one, okay, there it goes, like so. Did not mean to put it there. Need to put it off to the side, right here. We can create the train. Get the casing here. Let's do 2. Do I have my glue? I do. Nice. Connect it like so. Put one here. Here. Get our train controls. Probably should put some... Oh, I should grab some seats as well. Put it here and here. Chests go right here. Let's see. How do I make a seat? Wool and a slab. Pretty easy. Do I have enough material in here? I do not. Let's quickly go back up. Should take just a second. Alright, we're back with the seats. Plop those right here. And we glue this whole thing together. Like that. 2 bogies. Assemble the train. And it works. So then we just go ahead and put fuel in there. And we need to head off in this direction. Yep, 2,000 blocks. And I did run into a bug. At some point, it's not going to register that the tracks are there, so I have to get off and then break them. But this is still much faster than walking, and doesn't take up any food. Yeah, see, there it goes. It broke. Back it up a little bit. You get off, come over here, And you just break like 3 of them. Yeah, see, you break it and then it like lags out for a second. They didn't actually drop yet. Oop. Then we can get back on. And you just have to keep doing that for a while until we get to our destination. But this is a lot faster. I think at full speed we're going like 40 blocks a second, which would make 2,000 only take like 20 seconds. And welcome back, guys. Looks like we're just now arriving to the volcanic region. I'm not sure how hot it's going to get down here, but just looking at the minimap, you can see all this lava. This is a volcano, and we're just under it. So we might want to back up a bit and then dig up under all this sand. Maybe just right here is fine. We'll go ahead and do a stop here. Turn it off. Now we're looking at coal. Only took 2 blocks of coal. Pretty good. What was that? Just hearing things. And now we need to dig upwards this direction to get up and out of here. Ouch. And we dug into the water. Nice. And the zombies are in full force, and there's a lot of them. Oh, there's a blaze over there. That's why I got lit on fire. Well, let's go ahead and take these guys out. Oh, hoglins are here too. Should definitely think about getting a shield for this area. Oh, I guess that one saw me from all the way over there. Let's see, where did we come out from? Right here? Where was it? I think it was over here. Can't seem to find it. Here? Nope. It's very dark. We need to build some kind of structure so we can be okay throughout the night. Doesn't seem like a pretty happy guy. It's quite cold here too. If we get near the lava, that'll warm us up. But just in the meantime, we just need some kind of structure that we can hide under. Great. Okay, get one shot, bozo. Okay, this is good enough. Now we just need like a campfire in here so we can stay warm. But I do need to figure out where we came out of. Oh, it was on this side. There it is. Yeah. Now I wonder, is there a renewable way to get blaze rods, or do I have to just keep coming here? I did see I got the advancement. Set yourself on fire to prevent freezing to death. Okay, that's funny. Now that we've figured out that, we can go here, select this one. Crush rods in a powder. You can press the powder in a rod. Okay, so you can recycle it. Because you crush one rod into 4 powder. And then you can press 4 powder back into the rod. Okay, so it's a renewable resource. You don't really need if you need more powder, you have to kill more blazes. But if you just need the sulfur dust, then you really don't need a lot. I do want to explore this structure over here, but it doesn't seem like there's much else over here. What is this rocky floor over here? What is this? Okay, it's just black sand. Throw some more torches. Let's see if we can find a couple more blazes and get some more rods just so we don't have to come back. I am extremely aware of crossing open water because I ran into a zombie dolphin, and it was not pleasant. Like so. Got the rod, nice. Let's go for a couple more kills. I like how running through the sand does that. Put me up, put me up. It's interesting how it's not instant. It takes a little bit before the fire goes out. Okay, I will say I think that's a good enough amount. I really don't like fighting blazes, especially when I don't want to use my shotgun. Actually, why am I not using my shotgun? Now that I think about it. Well, I need kind of a longer range weapon. But this range seems to work just fine. What are these? Little animals by the looks of it. And if we ever need more lava, this volcano is in a neat position. So now that we got that, let's go ahead and get back out of here. Zombies are not great swimmers. And home is this way. Jump on. And now, since we already loaded all the rails, it should be pretty fast. Let's see how long it takes. Starting now. And we're back. 1742 at 1910, so it took about a minute. And only took 3 coal to make the trip back and forth. It's snowing. Seems like it's snowing out. Must be the winter biome, winter time. But now that we got the blaze rods, we can make some powder. And that gets us one step closer to our bullet automation. Not sure if there's anything else of note to find in the volcanic biome. It doesn't seem like it. So let's go ahead, go up here. Yeah, it's snowing. Pretty cold. Luckily, it's quite warm indoors, especially next to our little burner. So let's drop off that. Don't need this for now. Definitely don't need the train casing. That in here. And take a look. What else did we get? Rail transportation, grape juice, and a chest. Free stuff. So I guess we only need to craft these precision mechanisms, the steam engine, and the heat engine to finish out that one. I'll keep it for now. Trying to use up all our food. Grab that. Oh yes, I wanted to build that one machine. Don't think I need to keep that in my inventory, but it doesn't hurt to not have it in there. So next step, we crush it into sulfur dust. This is an easy step. Just come over here, drop it in there, watch it go. No, don't pick it up. I think if you get too close, you'll automatically grab them. And done. 36 blade powder, 4 sulfur dust. Let's see how we're looking on power. Pretty good here. Let's go ahead, put this one back. So you can see the power starts draining out here and filling up this one, which will then go to this one and that one. It turns out these accumulators are more just like batteries. It's more for portable energy storage. It's not necessarily something I need, but since I have them, might as well use them. And then it's saying crush into powder. Oh, so let me put that in the inventory like that. And then press them into blaze rods. Engineer's blueprint, metal press. We have to find this. So the standard are attained by exploring car service workshop building, wasteland, car service workshop building, wasteland factory buildings, or purchased from a masterwork engineer. So I believe we have an engineer, but he's not a master yet. Is this the only engineer? I believe so. So to get him up to master, we have to buy more stuff. Which means selling more sticks. Should be enough. Throw that in here. Get an inventory full of sticks. And start selling it for money. And then it's praying that he actually gives us the drop we need. It seems like if you want to craft bullet casings, you have to buy that blueprint or you have to find it. So it is going to take a little bit of luck. Let's see, how much money do we have? 48, 64. It's not a ton. But we always need steel, so it's not a terrible buy. Can't buy more. Emeralds. How do you make a steel post? Stone bricks and steel frames. Well, we bought the steel. I believe we have stone in here. Just 4 of these, yep. And then do you just like that? No. Like so. Gets us 1. I think we can make 2. Yep. Back over here. Wooden post, steel post, okay. So if we do that 1 more time, or 2 more times, so we're gonna need 4. And I have to press these. Let's see, I believe, did I leave that set up downstairs? I think I broke it. Yeah, it was right there. Got a little frog in my throat. Let's see, where is our press? Is it this one? No, I need the roller, not the press. Here we go. And then, I forget what the name of it is. We don't have a lot of them, so it should be on the bottom. There it is, hand crank. So we could just crank it right here. I think you just put it on the side, right? Yeah. Go ahead, throw it in there. Go ahead, throw it in there. I think it's done. Just like that. Steel fence. We're gonna need 1 more set of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more of these. So tedious. That's why you're supposed to set up the automation for it. But I didn't think we're gonna need this many steel rods at this point in time. Okay, you done? Yes. Throw it in there. Craft that. More steel rods. Why does it take an odd amount? Luckily it doesn't take too long to do this. How about the other one? either I didn't put it in, or it just needs a little bit more time to cook. There we go. Using the hand crank does make you extremely hungry. Now that we got those, throw those in here. Craft some more steel frames. And I think we only needed 4, so I didn't need to make those. He's now a master, and he sells the engineer's blueprint, which is crafting components, which takes 16 money blocks. And is that just money in a block? Yes. So 16 times 9, that's 10 times 9, 90, 6 times 9, 56. That's going to be quite a lot. Anyways, you restocked? Nice. Let's dump this stuff in here. I guess I'll leave the rolling mill out, no reason to put it away. Wrong one. So in the end, we're gonna need even more money. But that was to be expected. So we can get about 16 from that guy, which is what? Like 7% of the way there? Because this is metal press molds. What does he sell? He sells crafting components. So we're gonna need to find more villagers, and by find I mean just make more. 30 guys in here. Make more villagers. Probably get a farmer villager. That would probably be a good way to make money. Let's see, I need a composter. Trade. Oh, I'm getting a lot of messages. 1 second. And we're back. We're gonna need a composter. More of these. Composter like so. Grab one of the villagers in here. And throw them in the stack. We're gonna go right here. 20 wheat for money. Carrots for money. Easy enough. I think we have carrots. Let's go ahead and plant those. Do I not have any carrots? Could have swore I had some carrots. Huh. Gonna need to find that. We have all this farm material down here that got covered in snow that we can definitely use. So maybe in my off time I'm gonna build out the farm, make it fully automatic. I think we have enough villagers for now, so I can just use this to make money. Like so. But then now, we can produce gunpowder. So gunpowder is sulfur dust, nitrate dust, and charcoal. So we just come over here, now that we have all the components, we can craft gunpowder. Awesome. Although we have a metric ton. Yeah, 102 two stacks, 9 gunpowder sacks. Actually might not be a lot in the grand scheme of things. And then the final assembly, combine the bullet casing, lead nugget, and gunpowder to make bullets. To maximize efficiency, use the deployer as they consume far less resources. So if I just touch deployer, does that one finish? No. Has other dependencies. So that means we're going to have to work on industrial mining, which we're pretty close. We just need the steel to finish building out the whatchamacallit, the drilling portion. We're out of coal coke. Gonna need to throw some more coal in there. Or I think for steel you can use charcoal. See, not the high carbon stuff, just the regular. Blast furnace makes it... No, I don't want to know how to make that. arc furnace. That's why we want to get an arc furnace at some point. Is it just failing to mention that part? Weird. Let's see. We're going to need coal. Another stack of that. Got more than enough iron. Yeah, this is a crude blast furnace, so I don't see why it's not showing it here. Maybe I'm just clicking the wrong spot. Here we go. Yeah, it doesn't say that. Charcoal, oh, well this shows how long it lasts. So charcoal's 15 seconds. Pet coke. So charcoal will last 15 seconds, whereas coal coke lasts 1 full minute. So you need 4 charcoal just to equal 1 coal coke. But can you put a block of charcoal, and that lasts 150 seconds, so it's 10 times as long, even though it takes 9, so it's a little bit more efficient. Whereas a block of coal coke is 600 seconds. So it's much more efficient to use a full block. It's 10% more efficient. And that's just the alloy kiln. So we probably want to get more coke ovens going, make more coal coke. That should speed up our efficiency. And then I want a projector, because I was messing around in my test realm. And turns out this is actually quite useful. Because with this, you can select what you want to build, like an arc furnace. And then you can just come over here, and it shows it, like so, and tells you how to build it. Which is very useful. Just gotta select it. And I think if you have all the items in your inventory, it automatically places it for you, which is very nice. So let's see here. It's a little dark. We're gonna want to expand that later. How much longer do we have until next horde night? 10 days. Now, astute viewers might have noticed that I do have the core sample drill, but no core samples. And I actually did figure out how to use it, so we have some core samples in here. For laterite, sphalerite, and crystalline quartz. Laterite is what we want, and as you can see, the saturation is 100%. We took the sample 3 hours ago. I believe that's in-game time, and the yield is massive. And it's at 2319, so it's like over here, I believe. 2319. Yeah, it's right here. This block right here. So this is where we have to build the mining drill. So let's see if I still have all the materials in here. Block of steel. I think that's everything. Heavy machinery, excavator. Okay, we're good with the main portion. This one we need 9 blocks of steel. We're at 3. We have more right here, so let's take a look. But let's make sure we have everything. So 9 blocks of steel, 20 steel scaffolding. So 9 blocks of steel and 20 steel scaffolding. Come back here. And this one also takes 9 blocks of steel and 26 steel scaffolding. $26 and 9. So we need 8 more blocks of steel. Let's see, can we purchase more steel from this guy yet? We can. Should make it go a little bit faster. We have all this wood. Let's start converting this into charcoal. So I can run it in the furnace, make more steel. and save us on some coal. And where is our money? Because I believe I have to build the... what's the word? The mining portion first, because it's on the inside. Yeah, so that's going to burn for 1200 ticks, or seconds, I believe. Anything in here that we need right now? That's more iron and copper. Don't really need it yet. It's also funny, you can make the rice in there too. But it seems like that's going to take a little bit of time. So I'm going to do that in preparation for the next episode. In the meantime, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time.